Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Didi, and thanks for tuning back into Didi Does Things. Yeah, I know I'm pretty late, but I'm here. So Sunday night premiered the fourth episode of season 4's Insecure. We have 6 episodes till the season finale. I think so far this season is just getting better. Yeah, so this is like seventh week of quarantine. I'm over it. You know I'm over it at this point. May 15th cannot come sooner. I've had to resort to wearing this satin cap. You know, I told you about my hair journey. So I'm following through with it. And I'm gonna be wearing my satin cap while I go to sleep. Um, my AirPods, for some reason, the microphone is not working. So I just don't know what's going on. So just bear with me with the the horrendous visuals, and then this microphone. And now I have my dog trying to reach in here. I don't know for what. But yeah, so let's get back to Insecure. So the episode starts with Issa. Issa's trying to get in contact with Condola, and it seems like for a few days now, maybe 2 or 3 days, she's been trying to get in contact with the stuff regarding the block party that's coming up, and Condola's just not answering. But I'm pretty sure Issa's not gonna get a call back. I don't know what's going on at this point, but the scene leads to like all the tenants in Issa's apartment building coming to her because there's no water in the building. Where am I? In Flint? But we watching the show and we understand like she's going through a lot, like with all this block party stuff and Molly. It's just a lot. Like I feel like I'm going through less than her, and I'm already like I'm tired. I'm exhausted every day from this quarantine. So we go into another scene with Molly. Molly has her wigs. You know, her wigs always come through. Amazing wigs. So we got Molly over here. Molly's working, working, working. You know, Molly's a workaholic, and now it's time for Asian Bay to come over so they can get a little sex, whatever. But as they're doing their foreplay, Asian Bay realizes like something's a little wrong with Molly, and it's because Molly wants to go finish her work. Understandable, like workaholics want to do their work, so they don't forget like the idea they had or whatever. Like they want to stay focused on the job, then they play. Me, I'm play and never work. But yeah, so Molly, she said she's gonna be done at 9 o'clock. Molly gets in the bedroom at 1:40 a.m. But Asian Bay, they just have sex. He don't say anything about it. But then, throughout the episode, she can't keep up with their appointment. She's always canceling for work. And it comes like Asian Bay is like, he's like, I can't just wait for when you want me to, like, you want to go out with me, you want to hang out with me, you want to have sex with me. Nah, I'm going to make my plans. You want to hang out with me, you got to, like, confirm your plans with me. Confirm the plans with me. I'm just not a doll you pick and go wherever you go. If you want that, get a sex doll. So Asian Bay or Andrew, he has my name. Andrew is like that, and then Molly and them they talk it out. Issa and Molly's relationship in this episode, it's just going downhill, like downhill, downward sloping curve. Like wow. So they have like a little I don't know. It seemed I don't know if it was catty to you guys, but it was catty to me. The parking situation where Issa definitely got to the parking spot first, and she's going in, and Molly's not letting her go for no reason, being petty. So Issa's like, you know what? I'll just go find one, even though I got here first. But whatever. They meet up at the door, and they have a little exchange, and they're like, are we good? Like we have even been doing self-care Sundays. Molly's like, do you even still want to do it? Passive aggressive. And Issa's like, yeah, do you? And Molly's like, yeah, of course. So they're like they'll schedule it for another time. They go into the baby shower, the not the baby shower, but like Tiffany just had her baby and they came to visit. Even Lawrence was there, visiting. So Tiffany, all of them are sitting there. I love the fact that they incorporated that a lot of black women are not getting the care that they need, especially the way that black women are complaining like, oh, I have a pain over here, and doctors are ignoring them, literally ignoring them until they start dying, and it's too late. But yeah, I love how they touch base on that. Then they continue to talk about the struggle of being a mom. While they were all sitting there, four of them, Issa likes to make a joke. Issa made a joke towards Molly because she was talking about her relationship with Andrew, and Molly got offended. Molly was like, I'm actually like, this is a serious relationship for me. Why would you say that? And Issa's like, it was just a joke. Molly's not taking it as a joke. Tiffany and Molly go to see the baby while Issa and Kelly stay downstairs. So Issa is talking to Kelly, and Kelly has to always say like her little banter, her funny jokes and stuff like that. So Issa's like, has Molly said anything to you? Because Issa's not sure like where their friendship stands right now. So Issa's like, has she talked to you? And Kelly's like, no, nothing that I know of. But did you fuck Andrew? And Issa's like, no, I would never do that. She's like, you would never, but Kelly. But yeah. So Issa's telling her how she feels about Molly. Like she feels like it's not like the friendship is there. She can't even talk, and Molly's just taking jabs at her. Molly and Tiffany go upstairs. Molly asks the same question to Tiffany. Tiffany's like, you know what? It might just be like the communication. The communication's off, but you guys will get through it. So then Lawrence and Issa are in the backyard talking, and Molly sees that. So Molly, I don't know. You guys know how I feel about Molly. I feel like she's a little messy. She's the messiest of them all. I don't know. She just gives me that messy vibe. So Molly sees Issa and Lawrence talking in the backyard, and she's just assuming that she literally says it that Issa's doing something messy with Lawrence right now. Um, and I'm just looking at her like, you don't know if they could be talking about you. What you need to understand, like they could be friends. I do understand that everybody's been in Molly's shoes, where you're like, oh, why is she talking to him? They just went through all of this. Like, just leave it alone. But yeah, but we also gotta be mindful. Not everything is how we perceive it. They could have been talking about, oh, Lawrence probably like bringing something to the block party, maybe. But Molly saw something as messy. But I don't know, like the way the conversation was going about to go very differently. But Issa received a phone call, so Issa and Lawrence were talking. They're just joking around, and Issa's like, "Oh, I've been trying to reach Condola for a few block party things," and he seems like he's about to tell her something. He was actually talking to Derek, Tiffany's baby father, before Lawrence went out. Before he went outside, and Derek was just explaining about how he feels like a new man because of the baby. He also feels like he was just telling him like, if you love somebody, go for it. And I just noticed something about Derek. He's always the knight. He's like that knight, that bodyguard for Tiffany. Because even at the hospital, she was saying, I was complaining and they didn't want to see me. And Derek was cursed out. 7 of the nurses and doctors. He's just always there for her. So I guess he was like telling him like, if you love somebody, go for it. Tell them how you feel. And I think Lawrence was gonna tell Issa that because they would have never broke up if she never cheated. But I have a feeling that after that whole argument, I think, or that discussion that Lawrence and Condola had in the kitchen the last episode, Lawrence was gonna tell Issa, "Oh, like I have feelings for you," and he probably already told Condola that he has feelings for Issa. Now Condola probably is sabotaging Issa because even Issa's headliner ends up canceling. That's what she got the phone call for. So Condola might be sabotaging the whole block party now because she thinks that something's going on between Issa and Lawrence. But that's just my theory. Other than that, for the block party, I was actually thinking that Issa could have hired that strong jaw face guy, the one from Birdface, Blackbird, that movie where they Angeline Sarah Bullock had to cover her eye. Bird Eye, something like that. But he was in that movie, the one that she cheated on Lawrence with. She could invite him to be a guest. But how would that turn out? Issa got a call from Nathan. I love Nathan for her, but that thing he just did is unexplainable, and I just don't like ghosting. See, I just hope everything works out for Issa because she's 1 month away, and like these stuff are already coming up, and she's having such a hard time now trying to find a headliner. She even went to Molly because she found a guy under Live Nation where Molly's boyfriend Andrew works, and she wanted Molly just to ask like a favor to see if he could perform for him. And Molly and her are still in that rough place. So I don't know if Molly agreed to do it initially, but then she was like, you know what, me and Andrew, like, I don't think it would be good for me to mix that part of my life with this part of the life. I understand where Molly's coming from. Like, definitely, you don't want to go and ask your boyfriend for favors for your friend. It might turn into something all the time, especially if you just got back into a good place because she was canceling all the dinners and the stuff that they had and postponing it. So maybe she doesn't want to touch that spot yet, but I understand how Issa's gonna feel because she's like, "You're my homegirl, and you can't help me with this. Like, what am I like? What?" But hopefully, Issa can be understanding of like this total situation, and they could get past this because they seem like genuinely great friends. But you know, you always like there always comes a time when you drift away from certain people. You had that purpose with them. So hopefully they can resolve everything by the end of the season. Again, guys, I'm sorry for the late episode upload. I hope you guys enjoyed this talk back recap. Comment, like, and subscribe for me, and check out my other videos. But enjoy the rest of your quarantine, guys, and keep checking out all my videos. Like, comment, and subscribe.